Hey, good morning guys, it's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Friday the 20th of July 2018. This is just my daily video where I go through the daily charts from both the Mod MACD and the high probability methods and show you the charts where I have taken some action this morning. Fairly busy morning, so let's get into it. Most of the action was on the high probability, so I'll start with that. I think that's what most people trade anyway. So let's go through these charts. USD Canadian dollar, I'm in a buy from here. It's popped up today, yesterday nicely, but I've got a bullish, let me start again, I've only had one coffee, a bearish JAGfx RD, that little orange trend line there. I'm just going to play it safe here, so I've closed half my trade and moved my stop up to 131448. So basically close to an overall break even if I get stopped out or a small loss. Just want to reduce the risk, even though the MACD is not up to the zero level yet. It's heading that way. I'm not convinced that this pair is going to shoot up too much further anyway. So that's a USD CAD, just reducing risk. It's probably about 50 pips there. Aussie USD, you'll probably find it's very similar. I'm in a sell here. Again, I've got bullish JAGfx RD, which is this one here, and we're close to a previous low. I just closed half my sell trade and brought my stop right down to 74494. So just reducing risk there. Again, the MACD platinum's not down to the zero level yet, but it just doesn't look like a good setup there to me. And if it is, I'm still got half a trade in play. New Zealand Japanese yen, looks like a few of the yen pairs are on the move to the downside. Took a new sell here this morning at this level here, 75.861. There's a stop in place, 77.146. Look at the MAs heading down slowly. We've had lower lows going down, so it's definitely downtrend. Prices come back into the MAs, hit the 100 EMA and dropped away nicely yesterday. MACD is above the zero level, not a long way, but it's a good with the trend trade. So there's a stop in place. Everything's sweet there, so that's good. That's New Zealand Japanese yen, new buy, sell trade. Euro Aussie, it's a pain this one. I was in a buy back here, in this level here. It's gone up, I've already closed half. My notes have already been removed because the chart was getting too cluttered, and my stop was here. Yesterday it spiked down, took out my remaining buy trade for an overall profit, so the buy trade's no longer valid, so I can get rid of those. And I'm still in this sell trade, which is not looking that good. Now I've got a blue dot in the MACD platinum. I'm not going to take any action on this sell trade as yet, because hopefully it'll just roll over back down. If not, I've got a stop in place there. Made a nice profit on the upside, so I can wear that. Still got bearish JAGfx RD. The MACD is still above the zero level, so I'll just sit on this sell for now. But the buy was stopped out for an overall profit. That's the Euro Oz. Euro Yen. Took a new sell trade this morning, similar to the New Zealand Yen. Basically, it's with the MAs are down, but they're flattening out, so prices come up, sort of struggle to get through the 240 LMA. New sell signal here. You could probably, I was going to say make a case for divergence from over here, sort of this low highs, but I don't think that's even. Yeah, look, I wouldn't bother about it. I'd be looking for one of these highs closer, but there's no divergence there. But it is sort of a nice with the trend sort of trade. MACD is a long way above the zero level. Got a stop in place, so taking a sell there this morning. That's a Euro Yen. CAD Yen. I was in a buy here. What's happened here? A buy down here. That was a stop in place. Yesterday, big move down, took me out. So I'm no longer in the buy trade, so I can get rid of those. Make sure I've got the right ones here. They're all selected. So no longer in the buy. Overall profit on that, I'd say. And this morning I took a new sell trade, similar to the other yen pairs. There is divergence there. The MACD's going up, price is going down, so it's hidden bearish divergence. You could say that price has struggled to get through the 240 LMA there, which it has come up and just gone over it, but then it's held. MAs are flat again, like a few of these pairs, but everything else is good. So I've taken a new sell, stop and place there. That's a CAD yen, and the buy was stopped out. Aussie Swiss, just a new sell trade this morning. Again, similar divergence. Prices are lower, MACD's higher. It's hidden bearish divergence. Price has gone up towards the 240 LMA and bounced off it down. My only concern now would be to aim for this this support level that we talked about the other day. If it gets down there, that might be a time to take some action, but that's still a little way off at the moment. So I've taken a sell here, stop and place up here above the 240 LMA. Not a bad looking setup, but the way the market's going at the moment, not getting too excited. Aussie yen, another yen pair. The buy, my buy stop, I was in a buy here somewhere. It's gone up nicely. I closed out half. It's rolled out. My actual stop was under this red line here somewhere. So the buy, the remaining buy has been stopped out for an overall profit. And this morning I've taken a sell trade. So we're in a sell trade this morning, similar to the other yen pairs that I've talked about. Same hidden bearish divergence, lower price, higher MACD, MA's still going down, price come up to 240, you can see it there, right, touched it and bounced down. So we're going to sell on the Aussie yen, and again we've got this low that we can sort of aim for. See how we go. And last one on the high probability. The remaining, I was in a buy trade here. It's gone up. I've closed out half. That's my stop there. It's come down yesterday and stopped me out. Now I'll just get rid of that. So the buy is finished with. Overall profit on that, I'll say. I can guarantee you. And we're in the sell here, and we've got this is like a just read my notes. There is JAGfx bullish divergence here on the JAGfx RD. I'm still going to give it a bit of wiggle room. I think this is going to go down a little bit further, and looking at the MACD, it's still got a little bit of room to go there. It's one I could sort of close half and bring my stop down, but I'll watch it for a day, I think, this one. So maybe on Monday I may have a look at it, but at the moment I'm leaving it as is. And there's also one other pair I'll quickly show you. Euro USD is in a bit of a, it also received the JAGfx, bullish JAGfx this morning, and if it was at break even, it's probably about 7 or 8 pips on the wrong side. I'm just going to give this another day also. I could have probably closed this trade this morning, but I'm going to leave it as is. I just don't like these USD pairs at the moment. They're a lot of sideways, indecision. But that's it on the we thought high probability. Geez, I'm having a shocker this morning. Let's look at the mod MACD. It's a lot quieter on those charts, and once it comes up, we'll see. It's pretty quiet news day today, so not much happening there either. Just some one item, I think, out of one country. Right, let's have a look. Euro CAD. I was in a sell here, only lasted a day. And it reversed today, and I'm now closed that sell for a loss. I think it was about 120 pips, and now took a new buy this morning, so we can get rid of that sell. Took a new buy this morning. Look at the MAs. I probably talked about this yesterday when we went through the sell, but they're very tight, and you can see the crosses by the dots on the fast MACD. The standard MACD is still not setting the world on fire, but meets all the other criteria. I'm going to do probably another video today sometime on the systems with a few more examples and just run through a few things. So people are a bit confused about which is which. I'll clarify that today hopefully. But yeah, so we're in a new buy in the Euro CAD there. And the only other one was CAD Swiss, and I was in a buy here, already closed out half. My stop had been jammed right up, and yesterday touched my stop, took me out of that trade. Probably overall small profit or overall break even. So that's a CAD Swiss, no longer in that trade. I think that's about it, guys. There's nothing else. So yeah, I'll try and do a couple of videos up today on a few things, different things. But other than that, pretty busy, and it'll take me a while to prepare these screenshots and that for the Facebook group. If you do like these videos, please subscribe or at least like them, and you can share them if you wish. No dramas. Chat later. See ya.